We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fantasy. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello Aromas, this is Aromie here and welcome back to our life. Our life beginning and always. You would think I would know the game title by now, but I don't, so I'm sorry. But we are here, step 2, we're 13, and I'm excited to see what our Cove looks like, or transformed into. To be more specific, you were snuggled up in bed celebrating your time off by sleeping in, wide awake but about to head out to enjoy your time off. It's summer. Usually I would already be wide awake, but to get on the computer, to be playing games. You made sure to slather on a generous amount of sunscreen so you didn't get burnt. But I guess I'm going outside, so that's great. You're looking in the mirror, studying the clothes you'd thrown on, when your bedroom door opened without warning. In the reflection, you saw Elizabeth raise an eyebrow. Wow, Elizabeth, you're quite cute. Nice outfit. Do I look just as cute? Have you been staring at yourself this whole morning? Could you knock next time? Go away. Good morning, Elizabeth. How would I react if my brother did that to me? What the fuck? Could you knock next time? Sheesh, but they're siblings, so you technically don't really need to knock, and they're girls. So it's not like, oh my god, if like my brother was walking into me, like changing or something, it would be like, what the fuck? But it's my sister, so I guess. Good morning, Elizabeth. She ignored that, crossing her arms over her chest with a disgruntled expression. Alright, you're going through puberty, it's alright, I understand, you got hormones to deal with. Clearly she hadn't come in just to see you. Mom told me to tell you that your baby boyfriend is here and wants to see you again, like he does every day. My baby boyfriend. He brought some happy summer gift from Mr. Holden. Mom wants you to take it from him, say thanks or whatever. You did not like the way she called him your baby boyfriend, but you knew by now that saying so wouldn't stop her. So come down already. You're right there. Okay, fine. Really? That's great. I'm coming. I'll be there when I'm ready. Alright. Well, I mean, it's Cove. Fuck yeah. That's great. I'm coming. Elizabeth said nothing else and left, having done what was instructed of her. Now alone, you focus on the mirror again. I feel like eyelashes fell. Your reflection hardly even fit the frame. You're very tall. Hell no, I'm not tall. Your reflection went over the whole length of... No, your reflection fit comfortably in the frame, your average height. There's a lot of open real estate in the frame. You're pretty short. You had trouble getting your reflection to appear in the mounted mirror frame. You're very short. When I was 13, I'm pretty short in general. I'm 5 foot, so I'm lucky to be at least 5 foot. So 13, I believe I was pretty short. I wasn't like super short, but I'm pretty short. You could relate to Derek and how it felt to be smaller than people thought you'd ought to be. Your shortness seemed even more drastic when compared to Cove, who was unusually tall, which is okay. You weren't sure how to feel about it. You were kind of subconscious over it. You liked your height. I mean, at that time, I didn't mind being small, because I wasn't like super short, so I liked my height. It suited you well in your mind. Then you put the finishing touches on your outfit while ruminating on the situation. I mean, I get to grow up again, right? So my height will be changed, or no? I want to grow a little bit taller. Careless as they had been, Elizabeth's word piqued your curiosity. You planned on going over to see what Cove was up to today, so this worked out in your favor. It was when you spotted your reflection that you realized you were smiling wide. You were looking forward to seeing him. You left your room, resting a hand on the railing as you went down the stairs. You spotted Mom first, reclining on the couch. She held a magazine in her hands, which she was perusing through. Morning, Mom. She looked up at your greeting, a smile instantly appearing on her face. Ooh, Mom! Wait, let me move my camera down a little bit so you can see Mom. Look at her. Cute. Change of hair color and hairstyle. Good morning, Michiko. Thank you for coming down. Ma's at the door with Cove. He can't stay over today, unfortunately. Why don't you go and thank him before he leaves? He has to leave? Cove, where are you going? You nodded and made your way to the front of the house, just as she said. Ma was there making conversation. She must have heard you because she looked over her shoulder. Cute! My moms are so pretty. Look who finally made it. Morning, sleepyhead. Ma reached forward and you knew she was about to pat you on the head. She was short for an adult, but she still needed to lower her hand pretty far to do so. What the heck? You let her do it, you happily let her do it, you tilt your body aside to dodge, you pushed her hand back and laughed, you pushed her hand back and groaned. Well, I love my mom very much. I didn't have my sassy phase until I was like 16. So technically at this age, I would let her do it. That type of small affectionate exchange was nice. She placed the whole of her hand on top of her head for a second before lifting it back up. You're the last one down today. You know that? What? Life isn't a race. Morning. I was going to stay in longer, so... my waking up. Sorry about the wait. What did we get? I was going to stay longer, so you're welcome. Technically, no, I was actually going to be awake, so... Sorry for the wait. Oh, there's no need for that. What matters is that you're here now. With a small laugh, Moss stepped aside. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Don't be comfortable with this happy good daughter, because your daughter, when she hits 16 or whatever, is gonna be instant sassy. Cove was just as you remember, exactly how you came to know him to be. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, is that a fruit flower thingy? I don't know what it's called. Fruit decor. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that, but I might as well save here so I can snag the CG art. That's not really CG art. He leaned uncomfortably to the side in your doorway as the longer stands of his hair, I think strands, his hair actually drifted with the breeze. So my Cove ended up being quite shy too. His features were pinched in embarrassment, and he so cute. And he shifted from one foot to another. He was holding what must be the much talked about gift. Is that for us? Or is it for me? At first glance, you figured it must be a bouquet of flowers, and you gave it a real look. No, instead it was carefully cut fruit. It made a lot of sense that it was actually from Cove's dad. He had to suppress a laugh at this showing. You can imagine many folks buying that sort of thing for their own personal enjoyment. That kind of arrangement was built for the presentation, likely to impress whoever was inevitably going to receive it. It seemed no matter how long he lived here, Mr. Holden would keep going out of his way to be neighborly, and Cove would always be roped into participating. Oh, he's smiling at me. Cove sighed in relief at the sight of you. Oh, cute! He must have been braving some embarrassment to get this far, and that had clearly been what he was waiting for. Hey, Michiko. He broke eye contact then, staring down at the ground instead. Oh, you're so cute! Your heartbeat sped up being near him. You smiled back fondly. He always had this kind of effect on you. You couldn't help think. Ever since the two of you were kids, there was something about him that was just special, in some strange and indescribable way. Hey, it's nice to see you. Yeah, I mean, it's nice seeing you too, now that it's nice for you to see me. What the fuck? The both of you had a bit of a laugh. Their gazes stood on meet again. It was already shaping up to be another long summer. The best part was that the two of you had plenty of time to enjoy. Enjoy. I think these are just typos that I'm not gonna press on about. It's a demo. Enjoy others' company and relish what you had together. His awkwardness over the task started to creep back in, so Cove nudged to get closer to you. He was ready to be relieved of it. Is it really for me? Or is it for my mom? Which one? Your hands brushed over his just slightly when you took the hold of the base. Contact. He flinched enough for you to know with certainty that he noticed it happened. You worried he might have reacted in a similar way without realizing. Oh, we're so cute. And with that, the gift was accepted. Cool, you're so cute. Well, that's everything. Though he said that he made no move to go. You could tell he was reluctant to. You're too cute sometimes. Thank you. Thanks. I know I said it like we have a nervous crush with each other, because obviously we're both super nervous. But I've constantly been calling him cute right now, so let's just be a little bold at this one moment of our life and say you're too cute sometimes. I'm not trying to be. Just thank my dad for all this, okay? Fine. Mr. Holden's behavior really was different from any neighbor you'd ever had, though after 5 years you were used to his antics, and you'd since made up your mind on what your opinion was. He was nice, he was sort of funny, he was pretty weird, you didn't like him, he was great, and kind of handsome to boots. Well, honestly, he is, so we're gonna choose that option, okay? Though there are some things people didn't like about Mr. Holden, you didn't mind them and liked him quite a bit. And even if he was Cove's dad, you couldn't pretend like he was a nice-looking guy. That was good too. But it was something you'd keep to yourself, obviously. Your thoughts were quickly interrupted by a shout. There you are! You shared a confused look with Cove as both of you stepped through the open door onto the neighborhood street. Oh, is it Derek? It didn't take long to locate the source of the noise. You spotted Derek just a few yards down the road. He ran up to you. You were displeased at the sight of him. You were confused at the sight of him. You were happy at the sight of him. I don't know who Derek is, so I'm going to be confused. Even though I know he might be quite handsome from what I slightly saw, okay? You hadn't expected to see Derek today, though you never really knew when he'd appear. After stopping a couple steps away, Derek hunched over to catch his breath. Then he straightened up with a wide grin. You're so small. Wait, are you younger than us? Hey, guy and gal. You're gonna like grow up so fast, though. I was just at your house, Cove, but no one was there. Should have figured you'd be at Michiko's place. Do you ever spend time in your own home, or are you always just there? Wow, look at him. He's kind of buff. Oh my god, his scar. I really wonder how he got that. Wait, I learned how he got that jet ski. Dumb idiot. Derek laughed at his own joke. He either didn't notice that it's embarrassed the Cove, or the embarrassment was what he was actually laughing at. Derek turned to you. He was going to say more when his eyes widened and he gasped. What's that? You followed his gaze unsure, then you realized what he meant. You were still holding Mr. Holden's gift. It's kind of like a bouquet of flowers, but made out of fruit. Nice. Can I have some? Sure, we can share. I haven't even tried any yet. It's a gift for my family. I can't give it to you. Maybe you can have some later. No, we can share it. I don't think my mom's care for it, because obviously my mom would have taken it from me. Sure, we can share. Derek grew more excited by your words, bouncing on the balls of his feet. Awesome. Then he nodded his head as if to clear it. Anyway, that's right. I came here because I needed to say something big. He paused, possibly for effect. There's some other kid here in Sunset Bird. Cove was as surprised as you were by the news. Such a reaction made sense. No one around your age had moved here since Cove did 5 years ago. Where were they with their family? Maybe they were cutting through. Nuh-uh. The kid was all by himself, just walking. Is it the second other interest? Well, technically third. Did you talk to him? Nope. I came to report the sighting right away. The kid had green hair, glasses, was pretty small, and seemed really upset about something. I hope he didn't leave. Now I'm questioning if that's probably not the guy I saw. I don't think. You blinked. Slowly you looked over to your longtime neighbor. That sounds a lot like you, Cove, when you first got here anyway. Does it? I mean, green hair? You used to have glasses. He shook his head, dismissing the thought from his mind. Derek snickered good-naturedly. I can see that really well, now that you say so. But what you say? Let's go find Cove's look-alike. We should all meet him. I'll do it. Sure, I want to see who this person is. How old is Derek? I think Derek might be a little younger. Maybe a year or two, maybe? Derek grinned, then he pointed down the street the way he came. He's so cute. Last I saw him, the mystery visitor was going this direction. Nothing else needed to be said. The three of you were off with Derek leading the way. Derek brought you to the beach, and as a trio, you made your way down the shore to the old playground. You walked the familiar path in a comfortable silence. When you were almost there, you spotted the kid in question. His bright colors almost shone like a beacon beneath the rays of the sun. Not shun. The fuck? He scuffled around, kicking up the sand as he paced. It was true, he certainly seemed upset, but you didn't think he was sad like you had originally pictured. No, with his erratic movements and scrunched up expression, he came off angry. Ooh, I'm not down. Angry kid? No thank you. You became uncomfortable at the idea of talking to this stranger now. You didn't want to bother him if he was in such a bad mood. You shared a look with Cove. He was equally reluctant to start up a conversation. Derek didn't feel the same. He waved wildly, calling out to the boy, "Hey kid!" Anyway, this is where I'm actually going to save for today, so then next episode we can actually see who it is. I don't know if it's the third love interest, but we're gonna find out together if it is or not. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
You touch it,